as a India is a developing country, each and everybody is a part of corruption. Whether someone is standing on top level, whether someone is standing on bottom level, they are trying to give some lobbying to get some work quickly, and that become a part of corruption. If I say, even as a student, we can a part of that assumption. When we get some work at a local level, we try to negotiate with our guard, just allow us to just enter our school. Means we are knowing this thing from our childhood. Nobody has taught these things. Why? Because it already spread in our society. Nobody has taught us. We have learned it by automatically. And if I say, even in our family members, sometimes kids want to get something, parents always try to negotiate, we just take this thing, just stick, and we forget these things. And these things become the part, we have learned this thing in childhood, and what happen in future when we grow up, then it become the part of our life. We always habituated and go through these things, and we take the work quickly. If I say, in a government is also part of that, because whatever things we are consuming here, it's directly or indirectly a part of government. Means government is also responsible for that. Sometimes what's the government who in the, like I said, suppose central government is sitting in the center, it gives some money for the local vendors or local Brahmin sector. Sometimes what's the between the person who sitting there, just like in a businessman, like a wholesaler, retailer, just like that, there are local bodies present between the Gramin State and central government. They, when central government provides some money, just consumed by some local political party. Due to that, government announced some scheme for that they provide that to the people through, I think, whatever the road we make in the Gramin area, Gramin Sadak Yojana, even Gramin Bank, they are directly controlled by central government. Means government has already used these things. Yeah, it's the, if I raise a fund against anybody, somebody has been take. So due to things what's happened nowadays, government also working hard on that. If I say, as our sir told that student can get a specific identity card for that, if a government gives some like a facility to student, they directly get that, because they have exact data of each and everybody to the government, and definitely it will affect a lot. As we know that even corruption spread in examination. Sometimes we see the paper has leaked. Means sometimes what's happened, we see heard that somebody had negotiated with the examiner to repay a certain amount of money to get the exam clear. See, it's also means it's different each and everywhere. If I say, if you want to remove this thing, first of all you have to change ourselves from a child level, because as I mentioned that without money we are become the part of the corruption. As I mentioned that when we are in a we negotiate with the guard just to intake our class when we late, we have to teach our students like kids from the childhood, and we have to motivate, and we have to also give the moral value. We have to rise nationalism towards our country, because no, it's totally bad, yeah, wrong. Because India is a developing country, we have to invest a lot for become India developed. So it will be do these things, because as we know that children are the future of India. So if we learn, if we help to learn, definitely it will complete over from our country, and definitely government should also take part in that. That's all.
Okay, I will start. Corruption. I can say nowadays corruption is the biggest hurdle of our country, because everybody, everyone has involved in the with corruption. When we are going to when suppose I have some work from the government offices, okay, so need to be cleared. I want to clear to be very fastly. that time I have to pay the more extra money to the officers, and I have actually I have some examples why I'm lying. You know what? Uh, Last time when I'm going to my house, my Aadhaar card address was uh, I want to correct my Aadhaar card address. Okay, so that time the uh, the the certificates of the Praman Patra, just like a Avasya Praman Patra, they needs. Okay, and they told me if you pay the 150 rupees extra, I will your Avasya Praman Patra I will issue in a 1 hour. Okay, and if you don't pay the 150 rupees, it will take a 15 days. So I will pay him for the 150 rupees, and they will issue the within 1 hour. So I can say in everywhere, and everyone wants to complete their work very fastly. So everyone paid the extra amount, and that is the corruption. In a we saw the many times when the people are going to the police station following the FIR. That time the police and their officers taken more and extra monies. That is the corruption. If we going to some of the students in our batch, some of the students in our society, they who is the good for the any post in suppose that any government sector, okay, who is applied for the job, but he didn't get the job because why? Because nowadays corruption is on a high way. Okay, and due to this corruption, people do, who is the proper, who is the fit for the post, who is not get the job. And nowadays I can say totally, if you have a if you are a rich right now, you can do everything, you can get a job easily with the help of corruptions. So it is a biggest hurdle for everyone life, and for our India. That's all.
Actually, the corruption is the misuse of power, property, and authority for personal satisfaction, and this corruption has been spread in our society, has been deeply actually spread in our society because of its had very thick roots and its branches are spreading nowadays. Then this corruption, uh, actually this corruption is very vast term, and due to this corruption the non-capable person sit in the capable things actually, and um, and for these days this corruption are in the form of online transaction for the giving the bribes on cash money, or also through the giving the property as a gift to any other person. And in this corruption the whole system is involved actually. From in our country all the leaders are actually corrupted, and whatever the funds they are getting from the central government or from the state government, the corruption initiated the corruption has initiated from the lowest root actually. That's if I would like to say that if in the Anganwadi center, which is a very lowest center for the kids study, there also the corruption is spreading actually in the form of and they get the fund to make the khichdi for all the kids, and then they, in their that making the khichdi they also want to save some rice as well as the dal. So this is not a good thing actually. So I think the what is the solution of this corruption? So there should be the strict rules, and the government should implement that rules very strictly, and a capable person should be sit at a capable seat actually. At capable person should be seated at a capable position actually. I think that's all.
corruption is a cancer of our society, and corruption is a major problem in our country. Due to corruption, you can also see each and every sector. Due to corruption, uh, in education center and traffic, hospital, and government job sector and private job sector. You can give money and you can achieve job. If you haven't money, if you haven't money, you cannot achieve the job. You have a proper good degree, good degree and good knowledge, but you haven't money, you cannot afford. But I haven't proper education, but I have money, so I can handle all situation. And each and every sector and each and every most of the people money minded, and you can buy every and purchasing everything, situation and people, because nowadays corruption is a hurdle in path in developing country. Due to corruption, poverty, unemployment, and lots of things is also including due to corruption. And but most of the leaders and corrupted, and some police and some powerful person is also corrupted. But Atal Bihari Vajpayee is a very honest person. Uh, Honest person. He is not corrupted, and he is very honest. That's why